Hello, fellow lightworkers. This is your mystic messenger from Mount Shasta, Dr. Christina, inspiring and supporting humanity as we shift into a higher state of consciousness. We are in the 9th month of the year. In numerology, the number 9 represents completion, and this is the theme of this month as well as the year ahead. We started off the month with Pluto, the planet of destruction and transformation, backtracking into the 29th or critical degree of Capricorn, which rules government, big corporations, and any hierarchical structure. This is the last time Pluto will be in Capricorn in our lifetime. So we have one last time to examine the Capricorn structures in our world and transform them before Pluto moves back into Aquarius in November. Additionally, Uranus, the planet of sudden change in Taurus, which rules the material world, went into retrograde, which puts us now in a retrograde storm of outer planets. Outer planets impact the collective, which further supports this transformation we are in. With this last backtrack into Capricorn, this will hopefully be the final crumbling of these corrupt and antiquated systems, so that may we begin building a new system more in alignment with the philosophy of the Age of Aquarius, which represents sovereignty, freedom, and doing what's best for the collective. We are also heading into eclipse season right now, which brings up fated events. For the last year and a half, we have been working with our North Node in Aries. North Node represents what we are collectively working on. Because it is in Aries, we are learning how to embrace our individuality, becoming self-reliant, and stepping into our power. Our South Node, what we are collectively releasing, is in Libra, which represents partnerships, but also codependence. I interpret this for the last year and a half, we have been working collectively on becoming more empowered and letting go of our dependencies, primarily in the context of government, large corporations, etc. This eclipse season is significant because of these alignments as well as the ending of this cycle. We will be moving on to Pisces North Node, which starts next year. Pisces also symbolizes endings. It is the last sign of the zodiac. Pisces will enter the mix this eclipse season with a partial full moon lunar eclipse on the 17th. Which will likely bring some volatile energy. Additionally, we are heading into 2025, which also is numerological year number 9, the number of completion. And lastly, the US is completing its Pluto return this year as well. Taking all of this together, it appears as though the ending is near, and hopefully the rise to a better world. Keep in mind that collectively we are moving out of the age of Pisces and into the age of Aquarius. During the age of Pisces, which lasted 2,500 years, we created hierarchical systems to provide structure and guidance for our lives, which resulted in the creation of most religions, political ideations, and the world as we know it. This period was dominated by hierarchy and structure because we mistakenly believed that we needed something or someone to believe in, hence the Matrix. As we shift into the age of Aquarius, our world will begin reflecting the ideology of freedom, empowerment, personal responsibility, creating community, and doing what's best for humanity, which is where we are heading. However, we are still in the beginning of this transitionary period. As we step into the age of Aquarius, part of this evolution in consciousness is examining the underlying program dynamics that were created in the age of Pisces, and to begin dismantling them. One that we are releasing is our victim consciousness, which plays out in many areas of our lives. Something that we are hopefully learning is that no one is coming to rescue us. This idea of a savior, either in religion, politics, etc., is an antiquated Age of Pisces concept. Another antiquated model is the concept of the hierarchy, whether in government, at work, etc., which assumes that we have an inherent need for leadership and guidance and gives authority to others, which then creates a power differential. This is not at all empowering. We are witnessing that our hierarchical structures lead to narcissistic abuse, because individuals with narcissistic traits will gravitate toward positions of power, which will inevitably result in corruption, harm, and exploitation. We need to begin releasing our dependencies on these paradigms, such as big companies for our goods or wages, for example. It is time for us to take back our power. We have always held the power, but we've been programmed not to believe this is true. It is time for us to embrace how powerful we truly are. This evolution in consciousness is hopefully going to put an end to these hierarchical models and power dynamics, and we will begin developing more cooperative strategies. We need to have win-win solutions. We are also working on releasing the notion that someone is going to take care of us, because ultimately, this transition is about becoming self-sufficient and sovereign. If you would like to know more, please make sure to follow me. Sending all of you lots of love and light from the heart of Mount Shasta.